Okay, so sa dependent motion naman tayo. So again, dependent motion, so the position of the particles depends upon the position of another particle or of several other particles. Okay, so they are dependent to each other. So first problem tayo, we have here, if block A is moving downward with a speed of 2 meters per second, while C is moving up to 1 meter per second. So determine the speed of block B. Okay. So based from the given figure, we can see that we only have one rope, ano? Okay. And from our discussion nung previous, na yung relationship, okay, nung length, total length nung cable, okay, is constant, okay, all throughout. So kahit ano yung movement ng ating particles, the length of the cable or the rope is constant. Okay. So if we are to determine the relationship, okay, yung mga length niya, okay, so first is we are to set a reference datum, okay, from the top of the pulley. So yung reference natin is syempre, dapat hindi siya gumagalaw, ano? So steady lang yung reference natin. Okay? So since naka-fix yung pulley dito sa topmost, so whatever yung movement ng A, B, and C, as is yung position ng reference natin. Okay? So if we are to see the relationship, okay, nung length from block A with our reference, okay, so we denote this as y sub A na lang. Okay, so the distance from the reference up to the block A, and yung block B naman natin, okay, we denote it as y sub B. And for block C, ang distance niyan from our reference datum is y sub C. Okay. Since that our the length of the cable or the rope is constant, we can say that the total length of the cable is equal to y sub A plus, okay, so as you can see dun sa block B, dalawang rope yan. So, twice ng y sub B plus y sub C. Okay? Now, if we get the derivative of the distance, okay, or length with respect to time, tama, we will get the velocity, right? So, in these terms, we have velocity is equal to the derivative of y with respect to time. Okay, makukuha natin yung velocity. Okay. So, pag nagde-derivative tayo, yung constant na L, magiging 0 yan. Okay. So that would be 0 is equal to the velocity of A plus twice ng velocity ni B plus velocity ni C. Okay. So given naman na yung velocity ni A, which is 2 meters per second, and velocity ni C, which is 1 meters per second, we can easily solve for the value of the velocity of block B. Okay. So in this case, we need to set a sign convention. So sa module ninyo, yung downward is positive. Okay. Or sabihin na lang natin, from our reference datum, yung palayo doon sa reference datum natin, so ano ba yung palayo sa reference datum natin? Di ba downward siya? Pag palapit doon sa reference datum, upward siya. Okay. So if we consider yung downward negative, okay, downward positive yung nandun sa module ninyo, and yung upward natin is negative. Or pwede rin na from reference datum, yung going away sa reference datum is positive. Tama? And yung going towards the reference datum class is negative. Okay. So please take note of that because importante yung sign convention natin. Okay. So since block A is moving downward, okay, so it is a positive, ano? So we have here 0 is equal to 2 meters per second. Okay. So plus 2 times velocity ng B. Okay. Then yung C natin is moving upward, moving up, so negative yan. So negative 1 meters per second. So solving for VB, we will get, okay, so we have negative 0.5 meters per second. So negative yan, therefore upward yung B natin. So VB is equal to 0.5 meters per second upward. Next problem tayo. The elevator shown in the figure moves downward with a constant velocity of 4 meters per second. Determine the velocity of the cable C, the velocity of the counterweight, the relative velocity of the cable C with respect to the elevator, and the relative velocity of the counterweight with respect to the elevator. Okay. So we are given here the figure, and we have the constant velocity of the elevator. So the velocity of the elevator is 4 meters per second. So constant yan, ano? So it is moving downward. Okay. So if it is moving downward, so positive siya, no? Yan. So we are to determine the velocity ng cable C, okay, the velocity of the counterweight, and the velocity of cable C with respect dun sa elevator. And also the velocity of the weight with respect naman sa elevator din. So as you can see dito sa figure natin, we have two cables, right? So yung cable na nakakabit dito, cable C, okay, nakakabit dito sa pulley, dito sa may elevator E, at nakakabit dito sa top. So ito yung first cable natin. So again, we set our reference datum here, kung saan fix yung pulley dito sa taas. Okay. So we can say that cable C or Y sub C. Okay. So for L1, since we have two cables here, so L1, that is Y sub C, okay, plus, okay, so this one is from the elevator, okay, so to Y sub E, right? For the elevator, this is Y sub E, and for the counterweight, we denote it as Y sub W. Okay. So for the first cable, okay, the total length is Y sub C plus twice ng Y sub E. Okay. Then another rope. Okay. So from elevator, may nakakabit ulit na rope papunta dun sa second na pulley natin sa taas. Okay. So for length 2 ng rope, okay, we have Y sub E plus Y sub W, or yung counterweight natin. Okay. So we have two ropes, so dalawa yung relationship ng ating elevator and yung counterweight. So if you are to get again the derivative with respect to time, so makukuha ulit natin yung relationship nila for the velocity. Okay. So for the first rope, okay, we have Y sub velocity na tayo, no? So velocity ni C plus twice ng velocity ni E is equal to 0. Okay. And also for the second rope, velocity ni E plus velocity nung counterweight is equal to 0. Okay. Since given naman na yung velocity ni elevator, okay, which is 4 meters per second, we can easily solve for the velocity of C. Okay. So substituting velocity ni C, okay, lipat ko na sa kabila, ito is equal to, we have negative 2 times ng velocity ni elevator is 4 meters per second. Okay. So V sub C natin is negative 8 meters per second. So since negative yan, so therefore ang direction ng velocity ni C is upward. Okay. Now for the velocity of the counterweight, so from here, velocity ni counterweight is equal siya sa negative velocity ni elevator. Okay, so substituting velocity ni counterweight is equal to negative, okay, 4 meters per second. So direction ni velocity ng counterweight is 4 meters per second upward. Next, we are to determine the velocity of the cable with respect doon sa movement ni elevator, okay, or with respect to the elevator. So how do we solve that? Okay, so the velocity of cable C with respect to the elevator is the velocity of C minus the velocity of the elevator. Okay, so the difference of their velocity. Okay. So substituting sa mga nakuha nating value, we have V sub C is 8 meters per second, okay, minus ang velocity ni E is 4 meters per second. So since velocity ni C is negative, so kailangan nating kunin yung sign, okay, since upward yan. So the velocity of cable C with respect to sa elevator, we have negative 12 meters per second. Or we have the velocity of C with respect to E is 12 meters per second upward. Now for the velocity of the counterweight with respect to the elevator, is equal to the velocity of the counterweight, okay, minus the velocity of the elevator. Okay. And velocity ng counterweight natin, okay, that is negative 4 meters per second minus the velocity of the elevator is 4 meters also. 4 meters per second. So velocity of the counterweight with respect to E, the elevator, is equal to negative 8 meters per second, okay, or 8 meters per second upward. So this is our final answer.